So you can see this is our Ranger. I wish I had that Ranger. I do not anymore. That's Old Faithful. But getting the word out. So leave your car or truck on the road to be seen by neighbors. So keeping up with the Joneses, right? That's why you want to, at that time, when you're doing that quote, if you do not come back with another pink or you do not go across the street, that keeping up with the Joneses thing goes down 50% right there. Because they will still get a flyer and they might still call, but when you get introduced by the neighbor and she's like, here's Pat, he just measured my house, we're going to go with the cleaning, you need to listen to what he has to say. That is a forced referral. And that, your closing ratio just went up 20%, right? Hands down. So people will ask, how many trucks do you have? You know, we had 2 trucks, 2 wrapped trucks, and they're like, I see your trucks everywhere, you know? Then now we have 13. Everybody's just like, dude, how many trucks do you have? You know what I mean? There's like 4 of them driving together, and you know, it's just so awesome to see. They're like, I get text messages all the time from my competitors or friends and family. See your truck, you know, see your truck. It's really cool. So as you grow, you want to wrap these. That's a rolling billboard. Your shirts. You know, Sean Baker's got an amazing truck, you know, a Baker Soft Wash. He's got 1 truck. How many trucks do you probably get calls all the time?
I have 2 trucks, actually.
Oh, you got 2? Guys moving up in the world. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, you get calls though. Hey, how many trucks do you have? Or I saw your truck, you know? That's awesome stuff. So being seen in your territory. And you know, territory managers, they're like, sometimes they'll come back to the office. I'm like, no, man, get out, go. You'll drive around because you're going to get calls off your wrap vehicle, flyering, you know, putting your business cards at gas stations, whatever it is. You're replicating your effort. So as long as you're out in the territory, you're going to get calls. You just want to work that territory. And then confidence. Confidence is key. That's why you guys come here. You know, you want to get the confidence that your prices are right, because sometimes we're like, we don't know what we don't know, and we'll go there and we're like, yeah, it's $1,000, you know, and then we kind of cower, right? Because I'm not my customer, guys. You know, I'm not going to buy a $2,000 house wash. It ain't going to happen, right? I'm going to do it myself, or you know, I might call the $500 guy. It's pretty bad, or I might just have my guys do it. So, but I'm not my you know, customer, right? So sometimes we keep that in our minds, and we go and present this $4,000 quote, and we're just like, that's really high. You know what I mean? You're not confident in it. You got to be confident in your product, in you, right? Providing this product and the overall customer experience. You know, from when they call into the company to the final product, you got to be confident in that. You know, I get guys that are like, well, I got guys in Florida, and they're like $200. You got to be, you know, they're not going to give you the customer service that we're going to give you. There's no way. No way. You know, we get, you know, customers over a $1,000 ticket, they get a $10 brownie, you know, with a thank you card. You know, Ben was doing thank you cards for even $400 or $500 tickets, you know. We go above and beyond for our customers. That's what you got to do. As a territory manager, go above and beyond. It's going to mean the world.
Did you set the expectation by saying we're probably not going to be the cheapest company out there?
Hands down. Hands down. Why? I mean, that just tells them you get what you pay for, right? We don't have that taillight warranty. When the truck leaves the driveway and you don't see the taillights anymore, there goes your warranty. You know, we're here. We've been here for 13 years. We're not going anywhere, you know? And that's what they're like, okay. Because they'll call. We get calls all the time. Yeah, I tried to call the other guy, but he's not answering his phone, or, you know what I mean? He's out of business or whatever it is. Yeah, well, we've been here for 13 years. We're not going anywhere. If we don't win the battle, we're going to win the war. Right, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to win the war. So that's what it's about. So send personal letters. You know, we did a couple things. He's in Greensboro, North Carolina. He does personal letters. It works, man. If I'm in a neighborhood and I see a lot of irrigation stains, I might send out a personal letter and just, you know, put it in their under their welcome mat at their house or something like that, or drop it by or whatever it is. You know, hey, we can serve you, we can help you. We're just, you know, providing a solution for that need, right? So now go back to homes based on written personal thank you cards. You're building your territory and your reputation. So some guys are like, again, you know, they're flyering the whole neighborhood, and you don't want to. You got to make sure the flyers, when you're doing the flyering program, don't let them go in the garden and leave it there. You know what I mean? Roll back, pick that thing up, make sure it's in the driveway by the mailbox. You know, I get guys that are flyering, and they're like, "Oh, Pat does 40,000 flyers," and they just blast everything, and they're like, "Dude, I just got like 400 complaints." I'm like, "Well, how did you do it?" You know, people get on the internet, they're like, "Oh, let's do this idea," and then they just go full into it, but they don't know the details, right? So there is a way to do it properly so you don't get complaints. Like Audrey just said, you know, we had 45 leads last week, and we didn't get any complaints, and we've been putting out flyers like crazy right now. So you got to do it right, and we're going to show you guys how to do that. But finish up your paperwork and put your sales on the board. This is the second time I said that, didn't I? So see how we're kind of rolling through this? All right, so yeah, but put your sales on the board at the end of the day. Follow up your chains. And you see how that kind of unfolds on that one? So now what we'll do is we're going to run into the next one.